If you look at a zestimate on Zillow for a home in Boise or anywhere in Idaho, it's wrong, dead wrong. And that's because in Idaho, you're not required to post the closed sold price on any homes. But when they get this estimate, it's an absolute guess based on the active home price. Zillow uses their algorithm to calculate the estimate from recent sales in the area, tax data, or property features. But without actual sales prices in Idaho, this estimate could be tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars completely off. Because in Idaho, the estimates aren't accurate, it's really important to have an agent to give you an estimate on what your home is actually worth based on the comparable homes in the area that have sold at a specific price or are pending at the moment and are active. An ideal active, pending, and sold ratio to go for is you want 2 active homes in your area, you want 2 pending homes in your area, 2 sold homes in your area. You usually want to get as close as possible to those homes being active, pending, and sold. Sometimes it just isn't like that. Sometimes just some areas are a bit slower. I don't know if it's for you, but we offer free home estimates within 48 hours. So down below there's a link and put your information in there. I'll connect with you for which home that you want that estimate done for, and then we'll get that done within 48 hours. Back to Zillow. Zillow isn't trying to mislead you. They're working with the best data that they have available to them. The problem is that sellers may list their home based on this estimate, which is a faulty system. And then it creates unrealistic price expectations for the seller, especially when they're communicating with an agent, or if they're doing for sale by owner and they're going off this estimate completely, then they'll have the price wrong. Then they'll reject offers, they'll accept offers that are wrong. Maybe they'll accept offers that are lower than they possibly could. As agents, we want to get you the most out of your house than you possibly can. And that's why we don't rely on this estimate. We want to reduce the amount of frustration as much as possible and use all of our resources and create a home value estimate that is most realistic with what the market is and what buyers will pay within the time period allotted. If you're doing this on your own, use this estimate as a guideline. Then if you're not going to consult a local realtor like myself, then do as much research on what homes have sold for as possible. Zillow's not going to give that to you, but maybe you can look at active homes in your area. And by in your area, I don't mean the entirety of Boise. You have to look at your subdivision, in your specific little pocket, because sometimes you have a home that is very desirable in your specific area, and maybe you'll be able to get a higher price than you would for a home with the similar square footage, square bathrooms and bedrooms than anywhere else in the mountain. Your home could be the unicorn that people are looking for. My third tip is really consult a local realtor. They're gonna help you. They're gonna make sure that you are taken care of, not just when you're selling your home, but when you're negotiating with the buyer's agent, when you're negotiating with the buyer that wants to buy your home. And a good real estate agent is also gonna help you find a buyer, which is most important, especially in a market that is continuing to slow down a little bit and it's not as hot as COVID. So you're thinking maybe your home may take 30 days to sell. Maybe it's gonna take 60 days to sell. Maybe it's gonna take 90 days to sell. And that's all dependent on you finding a real estate agent that finds you a buyer, you finding a buyer that will pay the price that you need to get out of your house and purchase where you wanna purchase, or downsize, or be where you wanna be, live the life you wanna live. Okay, remember, zestimates are trapped. They're not right in Idaho. Don't mistake zestimates for the real price that your home will sell for. Do your own homework, consult a real estate professional, and keep your eyes wide open for those homes that have gone pending, they've gone sold. Maybe ask your neighbors. Maybe they'll know. Thank you so much for watching. I put out videos like this all the time. And so if you enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow.